Hi guys and welcome to prediction week 27, and we start with the two evening kickoffs tonight. First of all, we have 7:45 West Ham versus Fulham. Bit of a derby here. Obviously Fulham, they can put up a little bit of a fight. West Ham have had an on and off season. They play well in some games, and then they really let you down in like the next two or whatever. But I think at home, to get the weekend going, I think that West Ham will win this game. So I'm going to go West Ham 2, Fulham 1. And the other game at 7:45 is Cardiff versus Watford. And no disrespect to Cardiff, but I think that Watford are going to be too strong for them, even though it is at Cardiff. I'm going to go Cardiff 0, Watford 2. At 12:30 tomorrow, lunchtime kickoff, we have Burnley versus Tottenham. Again, I think Burnley can put up a little bit of a fight as it is at Turf Moor, but I think that Tottenham will have too much for them. So I'm going to go Burnley 1, Tottenham 2. We then have Bournemouth versus Wolves. Now, this could be quite a good game. Again, Bournemouth have on and off seasons as well, on and off games rather, where they have like 3 games that they've been really good, and then they have a game that really lets them down. I spoke about Wolves this season. They've been absolutely fantastic. But I'm going to go for a tight draw in this game. I'm going to go Bournemouth 1, Wolves 1. I think this could be game of the weekend, if you like. I think this is going to be a really, really good game. I'm looking forward to it. And as I say, I think it's going to be hard for either side to break the other side down. So I'm really looking forward to that one. So 1-1 for me. We then have Newcastle versus Huddersfield. Again, I'm going to go for the same result, 1-1. Excuse me. Pretty much for the same reason. Newcastle at home, Huddersfield at home, both fighting. Again, Newcastle can have a couple of good games, and again they can let you down, same as Huddersfield. So again, for me, 1-1 for that game. At 5:30 we have Leicester versus Crystal Palace, and again, no surprise, I'm going to go for a lively game with Leicester, and obviously I think Palace also can have some really up and down games as well, and they score a lot of goals, they let a lot of goals in. So this could be quite a good game to watch. This is at 5:30 on BT Sport. So I'm going to go Leicester 3, Crystal Palace 2. Again, that could be a good game to watch over the weekend as well. Leicester and Palace have kind of got themselves out of that trouble now. They're still kind of in it, but they're not as bad as other teams around them. Leicester, they're not really any danger. So again, I think this could be quite a good game. At 2:05 we have Arsenal versus Southampton. Obviously Arsenal are through to the last 16 in the Europa League. Will Arsenal make it hard for themselves as they usually do? I do think Arsenal will win this game, but obviously Arsenal don't keep clean sheets. All this talk about transfers, it's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. Last week it was Arsenal only have 45 million to spend. This week it's, they'll have 150 million to spend if they get into the Champions League. It's absolute, utter bollocks. Okay, none of these journalists have an absolute clue what Arsenal have to spend in the summer transfer window. Nobody does. Nobody apart from Stan Kroenke and the board. I don't even know Unai Emery would know it at this moment in time. The only people that would know how much Arsenal have got to spend in the summer would probably, as I say, Stan Kroenke and other people, that deal with the financial, side of things. But then again, I don't even think they know at this moment in time, because they could only do loans in January. So how are they going to know how much they've got to spend just a month later in February? It's absolute utter bollocks. Absolute utter bollocks. Don't believe any of it. The tweets that I'm reading on Twitter, these meltdowns that Arsenal have only got 45 million. It's absolutely utterly ridiculous. Don't worry about it at all. Just concentrate on the football, and we'll concentrate on that in the summer. For the result, Arsenal don't keep clean sheets, so I'm going to go Arsenal 2, Southampton 1. And the other game at 2:05 is obviously Manchester United versus Liverpool. I think this could be quite a tight, tough game. Obviously Manchester United, a completely different Manchester United side now they were under Jose Mourinho, winning at Chelsea. They didn't just win them, they absolutely annihilated them. I watched it. I don't even think Chelsea had much of a sniff, to be fair. Arsenal, Chelsea and Manchester United. If you ask me now who do I think will get into the top 4, you would have to say Manchester United at this moment in time, because they're looking the most consistent basis. They have got PSG, I'm led to believe. Is it Tuesday? No, it might be a week from Tuesday, I think, because there's another Premier League game. There's more Premier League fixtures on Tuesday and Wednesday, I think. So they have got PSG coming up. I know that, and then they'll have another FA Cup game. So, you know, are they going to, you know, go for the, you know, try and salvage something going to PSG? Are they going to put all their eggs in one basket for the FA Cup? I don't know. I don't think they'd rest any players against Liverpool, but I'm unsure. But I do think it'd be quite a tough game. But Liverpool are in a title race, so I'd like to think, you know, that they can, you know, take confidence as well. You know, I know a lot of Liverpool players were disappointed the result on Wednesday night, but I think you can take a lot of you know, encouragement from that. You know, drawing to Bayern Munich at home. I don't know how you'll get on at Bayern Munich, but I do think that, you know, that's quite a good result for me. And I heard that Liverpool bossed the game as well, so, you know, who knows? But I think Liverpool can take some confidence going into this game. They are in a title race, so you'd like to think that Liverpool will come here and they can snatch a result. So for that, I'm going to go Manchester United 1, Liverpool 2. So that's been my predictions for this weekend, guys, and I will see you probably Monday afternoon for the Tuesday and Wednesday fixtures. Thank you for watching, guys.